Hello value creators, today I'm going to be speaking about succession planning. One of the biggest headaches for any leadership team is succession planning. Finding that employee that can step into your shoes easily whenever you're not around or when you're leaving, it's not a straightforward task. Therefore, as an employee who isn't managing anyone at the moment and you want to step into those shoes, there are several things you can do. Here are 5 things in particular you can do to ensure you're next in line for that leadership role. Number 1, solve problems. Don't just identify them. One of the best ways to stand out as a budding leader, regardless of your current role, is to be self-sufficient and to demonstrate judgment. Doing so won't just set you apart as a critical asset to your team, but it will also serve as a tactic to further develop your leadership skills. A helpful mantra is, be a problem solver, not a problem identifier. You know, there are just some people who are always identifying problems. So when you raise an issue to your boss, also propose a solution. Those are the sort of people that I like. As you're coming with the problem, you're coming with a solution, right? Busy leaders often get bogged down by solving everyday problems. So do your boss a favor and find workarounds rather than just come up with problems. Number 2, make your boss look good. Staying organized and moving very quickly can make you and your boss look good, but don't move too fast. Getting things done efficiently and with quality also matters. Ensure your work represents your company well. If you take on additional responsibilities, confirm that they align with what's expected of you. Your work reflects on your boss, so make sure you're proud of whatever it is that you produce. I often hear people say, oh, I think my boss is threatened by me, or my boss is jealous of me. I'm sorry if you are in that type of relationship, and I'll probably address that in a separate video. But for now, I will say if there's any leader that feels threatened by their staff or feels their employee will take over their job, then they don't deserve to be a leader. That leader has become complacent. Because just as you pray for your children to do better than you, to achieve more than you should seek for your staff to do better and be better as well. I have a mantra with my team. I always tell them, catch me if you can. And I say this is because I want them to be as proficient as I am. I want them to be better than I am. Number 3, don't be a chief whiner. Anything you can do to minimize your boss's workload will likely benefit you in the long run. You can help by volunteering to take on some new tasks or even brainstorm solutions when a crisis pops up. So whatever you do, don't be a complainer. Even if you're feeling stressed, save the venting for a friend and present a positive front to your boss. Number 4, respect your boss's time. Be considerate of your boss's time before asking for help. Consider the level of urgency of any problem you're trying to solve, and at least try to brainstorm or plan the action or run it by a colleague of yours before you attempt to take some of your boss's time. Take initiative. Try to attempt to solve the problem first. For things that require your boss's intervention but aren't time sensitive, just keep a running list of them to discuss with him or her later. Ask if you can get some time with your boss in their calendar and outline what you like to discuss with them so that both of you can come prepared. You shouldn't be like Tom and Jerry situation. I know a lot of you watch Tom and Jerry, right? Where Tom is always chasing after Jerry for something and Jerry is always scurrying around. That is how some of our situations are with bosses and staff. Please do not be a Jerry that a Tom is always chasing around for things. Respect your boss's time. Number 5, project confidence through your communication. Being a strong communicator is more than what you say. It's about how you say it, both in tone of voice and in your body language. These 2 things matter more than the words you say yourself. What you say sometimes is negligible compared to how you say it. Body language and inflection matter more. So begin to act like a leader through your confident body language, such as your posture, your stance, firm handshake, a smile, and eye contact. For example, if your boss says, I believe Josephine can do this task, and you smile like this, you are affirming to your boss that Josephine can do the job. But if your response was a or you're telling your boss that you're not sure Josephine can do the job. So without even saying anything, you have given your boss a response. Note that a smile is one of the most positive expressions on an individual's face, whereas a smirk is considered a negative expression. A TED Talk I recommend you watch on body language and how to project more confidence is Amy Cordy's power poses. When I think of her, I immediately remember the Superman pose. She talks about how your body language shapes you, how you are, and how power poses can change your life.